Good morning. Happy Wednesday, second week of school. I didn't get on here at all yesterday. It was just one of those, everything that could go wrong went wrong to get here. And then the morning here was not good before the kids got here. So things were just a wreck. But today's a new day. And to tell you, yesterday ended up going fine. The day went very well. But today's a new day, so we're going to start fresh. And we have double special today, which means I have double prep and a lunch. So I've got a lot of time to focus in on getting more of my reading curriculum prepped and ready for next week. I'm super excited about that because I like doing work at work. This year, I decided I'm taking only this much home if I have to. I don't really like to take work home, but if I have to, I will. So I have been staying a little bit later because my son is with my mom after school. So it's been giving me a little bit extra time after school here. Not lately. I don't like to stay late, but it has been giving me a good 20, 30 minutes after school to get myself together and kind of just prep a little bit more. And the teacher tip is really just use every minute that you have free while you're here and get it done, because the less you have to take home, the less stressful. So do what you can do while you're here and just get it done. The plan for today is special first thing this morning, then we'll do some math. We're still in 3-digit review. We will start our third grade lessons next week. We're still in review from second grade. The first, I think it's like lesson 0 for iReady. So we're working with that. And then we are diving into our reading curriculum still. The kids are doing really well with it. We're still practicing our turn-in talks, which we just learned last week. We're started Author's Purpose yesterday. This curriculum doesn't go in order like it's as easy as pie. You might hear it or you might have said it yourself. Author's Purpose is easy as pie, but this doesn't go persuade, inform, entertain. It starts with entertain, goes to inform, and then persuade, which is fine. I still go ahead and tell them it's as easy as pie because it helps them remember Author's Purpose. P, persuade, I, inform, and E, entertain. But they're learning it in a different order. Either way, it's still working very well. They're being very resilient with the brand new curriculum that they're just seeing for the first time. So I'm really super proud of them for that. Sorry, excuse my voice. Still have beginning of the year teacher voice. It's going in and out and it's a little raspy, but we're making it work. So I'm very happy with how this year has started and how it's going. I've had a little hiccup in my classroom, so we are displaced down to a different classroom, but at least we still have a classroom to be in, whole class all together. Everything is great. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get the day started and see where today takes us. So it's the end of the day and we made it through another day, which is wonderful. We are already at Wednesday because it's a 4-day week, so only 2 days till the weekend. Math is a little slow. I actually had to supplement today. My kids are kind of booming through this 3 digits, so I'm trying to give them a little extra to extend their learning. Sometimes you do have to supplement, even with iReady, which has a lot of stuff there. You can print right from iReady, or you could, get your own teacher worksheets if you have the approval. I print a lot of stuff right from iReady and then just give it to my kids. It works out very well. math. We got through what we needed to get through for math, so I was also able to let them play a game, which I encourage other teachers to do that. I always tell my students, if you're well behaved, following directions, paying attention, and we get through everything we need to get through, we can extend our learning and do something fun with that extension. So today we got to play a game. It was whole group, and we played all together on the board. It wasn't on their Chromebooks and individual, but we played a learning game on iReady, which was also great for me because I was able to introduce the iReady learning games that I'm going to have them be using after we do our iReady quick check-in when we start our SRBI groups, our small group math time. So they were able to see that, they were able to extend their learning and use that. And I encourage that, especially as a new teacher. Use your resources. Like I said, with the worksheets, I was printing them right off iReady, and now there's games there. Great. Let's use it. Let's give them the time that they deserve. Everything doesn't have to be sit and write and read and write. Give them the time. Let them work with partners. Let them, do fun things when they deserve it. Give them that extra, and then they're willing to do more to get that extra again. It's a great, great strategy. And with reading, with our benchmark curriculum today, didn't get through it all. That's okay. Good morning. Happy Thursday, second week of school. I'm still not back in my own classroom, but everything up there is being fixed, so I should be able to go back hopefully tomorrow, if not next week for sure, which would be great because that's where everything is and that's where it's homey, and here it's just a regular classroom. So today's plan is to do some more second grade math review because we're still in lesson 0. Today should be the last day. Tomorrow we'll take a quick quiz on our review, what we learned, and then we'll be able to start our lesson 1 for iReady next week. Next week is a full week, so we've got 4 days of teaching and then a quiz for our math on Friday. Then we will have our reading curriculum today. They're going to have morning work, which was part of our writing yesterday that we didn't get to, which, remember, I was kind of telling you before, where it's like an ebb and flow. You're kind of just making it all work, making it all go through. So they're going to do a part of their writing this morning for morning work. And I think that's just how it's going to have to be sometimes. They'll do that, and we'll hold on to that. We'll go over it during reading time, but at least that way it's done, and it's not taking time away from today's reading lesson. So today we're working on more long vowels, more persuasive writing, and some more persuasive reading, right? So we're talking about author's purpose. We did entertaining, we did persuasion yesterday, we're doing persuasion today, and informational tomorrow. So hopefully we'll be able to get those done, get through everything, because like I said, Benchmark Advance has everything in it, and it's wonderful curriculum. It's just a lot to do in one day. So otherwise, it should be a very easy day. I have meeting during my prep today on days 6 and day 7. We run on a 10-day cycle. Days 6 and day 7 we have collab, and then we have data. So collab will meet with my team and any department heads that come in for our collab meeting, and then during data we meet with our principal and we go over all of our student data. At the beginning of the year, we really look at last year's stuff and where we can really kind of hone into have certain students improve, where we can extend learning for other students, and where we really need extra strategies for some students that haven't yet made it to grade level. We really look at all of that data in order to give our students the best opportunity that they can get to show the most improvement. And then that's like our stepping stone, and we go from there, and then we'll meet every day 7 in our 10-day cycle and just kind of go over certain things if there's something specific that we need to. Otherwise, we just kind of look at all the data and what we discuss what we're doing, what strategies we've implemented, and things like that. So that is a very nice, it's a very good day. It's a very good day, especially because we're able to sit with our administrator, our principal, and we're able to go through everything with her. That's really important. She loves being involved. She's so great. And I just really appreciate what she does for us. So it's awesome to have her. sometimes I want you to just stop and reflect. Okay, so some days are gonna be really, really hard. Some days are gonna be great. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have some kids you just can't get to. No matter what you do, no matter what strategies you try, no matter how much you wholeheartedly love them and nurture them and give them everything that they need, some kids are very hard to crack and get through to them so that they want to be here and they want to learn. When that happens, call in other people. Don't put it on yourself. I know that days are heavy and they weigh on our teacher hearts a lot. But when you have used everything that you have in your teacher toolbox, it's time to call in somebody. For example, some days you need to just let it out. You need to ask someone to come in to work with that student or two or three, because if you can't get to them, maybe somebody else can. Or if you can't help them, you're using everything that you have, everything that you know how, you're doing it all, and you just can't get to them. That's okay. It's hard. Cry it out, write it out, reflect on it, but don't put it on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. It happens. It happens to all of us, even people who have been doing this for 30, 40 years, it happens. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Today was beautiful. It won't always be, but I'm happy to report today was beautiful. We got through everything we needed to get through. We got through the stuff that we missed out on getting through yesterday. We made it work. I did some of it in the morning, and then we tweaked our reading and writing periods to get that done. We got that done and more, which was really, really great. They got to their independent reading station to practice. They got to the independent writing station to practice. We got through a lot today. I think they're doing really well with this new curriculum. I know I keep saying it, but I want to keep pushing it. That Benchmark Advance is so great. And no, this is not sponsored, but it's our first year using it, and it's only day 6 of school, and there's a lot that goes into it. Some days are heavier, like I said. Some days we don't get everything done, but again, you ebb and flow and kind of move it around and make it work. You get all of your charts done. You can refer back to them. It's nice to have them hanging all around the room. You see your students' input on the charts. So when, parents come in, administrators come in, other teachers come in, they can see that you're working together. You're not just giving them the information. You're working with them to create that information and to help build their foundational skills that they either may not have or still need practice with. Or maybe they're just learning it first time because it's new, all brand new. So that worked out really well. Math went great. We had enough time for an extra open number line, which is just something they'll see in the future, but I want them to see it sooner than later, and be able to use it. So that was great. I showed them how to manipulate it. They came up, got to put up some numbers on our number line. It worked out awesome. And then we also had time for a math game again today because they got so much done. So really proud of how well our kids are working, really proud of how good they're doing with all this new curriculum and all this stuff being thrown at them from the beginning. So great day. I'm leaving for my son, and see you tomorrow. Good morning. Happy Friday. Second week of school, and it's definitely going. My voice is just cracking so bad today. I actually stopped for a hot tea and asked them for the honey packets at Dunkin' Donuts too. So I'm going to try that this morning. Today's going to be great. It's Friday. I sent a text message to one of my besties, my teacher twin. We actually have the same birthday. She used to work with me here, but we've stayed in contact because she's perfect. And I actually had her, we got so close so quickly. I love her so much. I actually had her officiate my wedding last year. So special to me. She holds a special place in my heart. So I sent her a text message of my Friday earrings and my pink outfit that I'm wearing for her. And she sent me a picture back that she's wearing her bright pink Friday t-shirt. I said, totally twin vibes today. It was so funny. So that's a great way, just a positive to start your Friday. Got a short to-do list this morning. I'm gonna go on to our Chromebook logins and create that chart so next week I can get them started with their Chromebooks. Hopefully we're back in our own classroom. The company that's coming to fix the problem should be coming today. So hopefully I can get that fixed and then we can be back up in our own classroom. It just makes life much easier when everything is where it is. And you can start your day and you can start your groups and things like that. I'm a little bit behind with that, but it is still in the second week of school, so it's fine. I'm not too worried about it. I put in for a personal day because my best friend's getting married on Halloween, so I put in for a personal day already. I have to go through the Adopt a Classroom because we got a grant from one of the brand new stores. I think it was Burlington that just opened, and so we got a grant from them, not a grant, I guess, just like some money from them, like, you know, one of those big fake checks. We got a check from them with real money, and each teacher got like $135 to spend, which is awesome. So I'm gonna go on and see what they're offering and where I can get some stuff from.